Welcome everybody, it's Christ169 coming to you live with another upload powered by Spectrum Internet. My cool headset from Abtrax, and I'm here, you're there, get on with it now. Today's topic is going to be about rumors, new Xbox. Is it coming 2024, 2025, 2026? The new Xbox in the thumbnail you're seeing is looks like a cylinder. You know, it looks like a cylinder. It's round, and you see it right then and there on the screen, on the thumb screen. And I think it's kind of silly to me because it's like, hey, the Xbox X Series came out in 2020, as well as the S Series in 2020. Granted, it took a little while to get. Of course, PS5 is selling better, but you could get your hand on an X Series. But now they're saying that this new console is going to phase out the S Series. They're going to call it, end of life, what they call for. And also, this system is going to be 100% digital. Yep, no disk drives in this system for you. So all you guys who like collecting, games to review or talk about, or games, you have to do an all digital. Oh, this is a game I have here. Digital code or digital video on it instead of having the actual physical tab, cases, like I've done in the past on this channel. That kind of bugs me a little bit because me being a PC gamer, I don't really care about it. But for me, the console in me is like, you know what? It's kind of weird to me. Okay, we're going to sit here and go from all the disk-based, cartridge-based, small little disk drive-based now to nothing. And Xbox is like, okay, we're doing this. And it kind of harkens back to 2013 when they talked about the a DRM situation with original Xbox, where you can go in there and pop the disc in, download it, and put the disc and throw it in the garbage can practically. It's a glorified installation disc. Now, the only good thing I see coming from this, anything at all really, is prices will be getting cheaper, if it does. Like it probably won't. Because it's supposed to be. Technically, digital games are supposed to be cheaper, and they're not. And they're not cheaper at all. They're that same cost, or even more, than physical media right now. And that's just because the developers figured out that people are suckers will buy anything that has extra goodies in it instead of actually having physical goodies in them. But how does this work out for the Xbox new one? It has, a new sleeker design. I've been reading a little bit about it. It's 2 terabytes of hard drive SSD, 2 terabytes. Now, you would be able to take your Seagate SSD from the original X series. Let's say you brought it into GameStop. GameStop's still digital, kind of funny, but I'm saying Walmart or whatever, places like that. GameStop will probably sell them because GameStop is making money off of Microsoft, and I'll do a video on that here in the future. Why is that possible? And I'll tell you about it. But let's say if GameStop is doing a one-on-one with working with Microsoft like that, and they get a bigger percentage of the cut of money towards the company. That could be why they're still alive, still around. Anyway, though, but would be trading it in, and can you keep your SSD, Seagate SSD, the external one, and plug it in the back of these new Xbox? I didn't see a port, they didn't show a way around, but let's say it's a port in the back. Let's say it's a port in the back, plug it in. Okay, so now you have 3 terabytes. Technically, you have 2 internal and 1 external. But I have internal SSD. If I'm not going to get it or not here, though. It's right here. This little thing here. It's Samsung. It's 2 terabytes. It only has 1.8 terabytes because of a hard drive. The SSD space. I can't imagine that 2 terabyte would be 1.8 for the Xbox. It could be 1.5, a terabyte and a half, but I don't think it'd be a full terabyte. Not unless there's internal, an extra internal storage. Let's say 500 gigabyte SSD internal, holding the operating system for the Xbox. Like I doubt they're going to do that. So you're going to have to go out and go buy an external SSD or plug in SSD to have more storage. Because my 2 terabyte one is practically full. And I can't imagine it being any better for the gamer out there who wants to play all these games come from Xbox. And Game Pass is going to fill pretty fast. And Game Pass is not moving that much. Yes, Game Pass is getting new games, but only Microsoft games right now. But I think this new Xbox may hurt more than help. Um, it may do a lot more damage to Xbox because do you really want a digital DRM machine or do you want a game machine? Sometimes people want to play games and they want to be able to pop this out, but that's the best back end. They buy it at GameStop, they buy it at Amazon, they buy it on the store. It doesn't matter. Online store doesn't matter. People want to have their options, and taking one option away is rough. And rumored the PS5 Pro will be a hybrid where you can take the disk drive off, put disk drive on. Confusing if you have a kid who likes to play with things, small kid like to play with things, take the disk drive off and run around the house with it. That's really confusing to me and disturbing to me, especially if you're a gamer and you have a child who likes to touch stuff and run around with it. And we were all kids once, we all did that. So that's to me more disturbing to me. This is like a cylinder, and my screenshot is up front there. What leak look like? It's a leak only. It's only a leak. It's not 100% guaranteed. But it says price would be $4.99, same price as original. So obviously this leak has gone pretty far on the drawing board to have a price. Normally leaks don't have a price. They have a cost reference. Like say it would be $300 to $900. The PS3 cost when people talk about that for forever. Some reports say $300, $600, some say close to $1,000 or $900. Come to find out, it was a $900 to make, and they sold it to you for $600. They lost $300, and then they lost a lot more when they got rid of a lot of the other crap in there to make it even cheaper. But still, the point being is this: the Xbox, new Xbox Series X 2.0, you want to call it, is having identity crisis. They're going to phase out the Xbox S Series, the S Series, until 2024, 2026, probably 2025, 2026. So you have another 2-3 years of Xbox S Series compatibility until it pretty much goes dead in the water. So if you have games on it, you're going to be kind of screwed because you're going to have to download the games off it and bring it over to the new Xbox. I think it's really time for people to start looking into gaming rigs. Because a gaming rig, you have the best of all worlds. I can go online to check my work schedule, my finances. I don't do taxes on here. I do taxes to HR Blocked Up. I pay a little money. I have a discount. I do taxes there. It's easier for me because I don't like doing taxes online. But if I did, I would do it on the gaming rig. I would, because it's convenient. But I do it because I have a lot of stuff I gotta deal with stuff over the years I did, so I have to have everything. Anyway, that was not important. But the point is, you can do anything on a gaming rig you can't do on a gaming console, and you can live stream better on a gaming rig than you can a console. Not saying that you can't have a good time with it. I'm saying, as we're looking right now, now's the time to consider buying a gaming rig. Because if they're gonna go digital anyway, and the power is gonna be gimped if they have if they release a smaller version that's the S version, or they might only have two. They might have the X series and the new X 2.0 series. This is this version, this base version, and it's probably a more powerful one here than this one. I think Microsoft wanted to do that anyway, but they didn't want to, think like they're going back on their 2013 type of thing where they had the people with pitchforks running around saying, no, we ain't going to buy a DRM machine. Now they get everybody saturated with it, they're releasing this, or going to release this. Once again, leaked. I would think probably a 50-50 shot. 50 truth and 50% fiction. 50 facts and 50 fiction. It's a crapshoot right now. You got a better idea of figuring it out than I do? By all means, comment down below. But I feel right now, that the new Xbox coming out supposedly in 2026, 2025, maybe even early 2024, June. It could be coming out next year or 2025 June. Either way, it will be here before you know it. If it still comes out. Now they can tweak it. They make it a flat box. They might keep it as a round cylinder. But then again, though, they toyed the idea of trying to buy Nintendo. They toyed the idea of trying to buy other companies. They bought other companies. People thought they weren't going to buy Bethesda and buy Activision and buy these studios, and they have. So you can't take everything what Microsoft said with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that Nintendo sells and then Microsoft and it's going to be Mario on Xbox. I don't think Nintendo's going to sell because they're a Japanese company and they've been doing it for a lot longer than Microsoft has. And they have their own little world, their own fan base. They'll probably revolt and have pitchforks and people running in the street chasing them down. Hypothetically, it's illiterate. But still, it'll still be terrible for a Nintendo brand. But it's still something to talk about. So, we'll upload this video. I want you guys to think about it and post comment below what you think. And thank you, my 92 subscribers. Again, one new subscriber. Welcome aboard. I got 500 videos to look up, look down, and watch. Enjoy yourselves. But comment below, all of you, or anyone you want to comment. Comment below. What do you think? Are you gonna buy the new cylinder Xbox that's posted on my, on my wall there, on my template? You can look at it and you can look it up as you're watching my video. What do you think about it? Watch my video, then go and read about this. Watch other videos. Watch Fantavision. Watch Retech USA. Different people, and then come back and and give me your comment. What do you think? Do you think this is going to be something that's going to be looked at be very real coming out in the next 2 years or so, or a year and a half? Do you think a year and a half from now the S series will be gone and this new cylinder Xbox will be the new successor that's probably still says 12 teraflops? Now, is it saying teraflops as the X? If that's the case, then it's just a round cylinder X. So it could be the same thing. It could be a little more powerful. I don't have all the graphs and charts. A lot of guys have that on YouTube. I'm just posting you what I found, the picture of, and I read about it, and I watched videos, I read about it on my own, and I'm making this video. So once again, guys, comment below what you think. Crisis169 out. Peace out. Like, subscribe in case you ring that bell.